Good morning, SMF MMTs. Here is the gap open up Nasdaq. The list starting at 4.48 ratio to 1.03 ratio, 1.0 or higher, it still qualifies. Baidu reported earnings last night. It's just kind of like up and down and up and down. Strayer, there's something there. That stock has been correcting forever. So at some point the shorts are going to have to start coming out of it. VTAL, I know that Citrix Systems, they beat their earnings and whatnot. So they claimed that they were executing okay. So we'll be watching this list here. Now when we look at the gap open down, MMTs, wow. Aikman Technologies reported last, Netflix is on the list. Look at that there. ITMN, look at that one. Get that one down. Look at the ratio gap downs here now. So Google is in here. So on some of the gap down, what we're going to look at, MMTs, is where that price action comes into play, and they burn that thing right off to the right side. Okay? If there are any drop down bids, they're going to have to snap it very quickly on the buy action side. On any of the gap down list here with the names like the apples. Okay? They drop that down to the SMF lower market maker price action line, and when there is a green bar, bam, hey, it's time to get with the buy side, and it goes up. And you may have to sell it because you see, at least an MMT knows how to do this and knows how to sell at the right time, where the public model is they buy it but they never know when to sell it. They don't have a system like you do. So let's see what kind of bounces that we get off the bottom on that AKAM. And Netflix, once again, if the buyers are back in on Netflix, it's either going to be a short for a longer price decline. It did make a move yesterday, so we're looking at some of the negative ratio MMT gap downs, so that the MMT will know if there's an immediate change within that public model and those buyers are getting in, and that market maker, you know who that is, that's the person buying in the middle of it and then creating that move. So these are the ratio gap downs for the MMTs, starting at BRUS right here. And the list is a good one. So we need to focus on how Apple will bounce or sell through, or, we need to put these in here, and we need to know where these things are. That AKAM could be good for a 90-cent bounce off of the bottom. If you learn, as an MMT market maker, you get 1,000 shares and then you add 1,000 and you take your 90 cents off of the bottom. It will bounce sometime. Remember, if it stays weak for too long of a period of time, then just keep an eye out on it in your SMF command symbol alert. You'll know right where it is. You'll know where everything is while you're watching your other moves. So let's get with these right here. We're also going to go back to this list and let you see it one last time. These are your counter gaps, and these are news related, earnings related, starting with INSP as a qualifier up. So there it is. Here are the names, MMTs. So we would look at how they pull back, and if they're strong and want to bounce off of that price action line, and that's where the public is getting walked up in price by the market maker, then you're doing okay. So for the pullback side in the SMF MMT platform is that you'll be looking at when they pull back, they just pop right off of there, and you're hitting the buy side, and you're getting a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 breakout. And you would be looking for the signals that we always talk about at certain levels. So when they do pull back, they're strong, and they're just going to keep going. At some point, though, every one of them will pull back ratio-wise. And we'll monitor the public chasing the opening bell.